Have you ever helped someone? Helping can really be fun, but it can also be a little frightening, as our puppet friend Amy is learning. So, is it all right to be a little, or even a lot, reluctant to help? Let's watch as Amy and her mom work their way through a situation Amy is facing. Let's watch.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, Amy, how was school today?
Well, pretty good, I guess.
Pretty good, huh? I always know that something's going on when you say pretty good. Do you want to tell me about it?
You know my reading coach, Mrs. Pratt?
Of course. She's helped you so much.
Well, she asked me to see if I could help her with a new girl. And, well, I'd like to help, but I'm just a little bit worried, I guess.
Why are you worried?
Well, Mrs. Pratt wants me to let this new girl, Jane, read with me.
So?
Well, Jane isn't exactly mean, but she likes to argue a lot, and she sometimes gets really angry.
Yes, being around someone who's angry is hard.
Mrs. Pratt thinks that she may have problems with reading like I have, and she thinks I could be a helper because I know how hard it is to read.
It sounds like you have an Ananias kind of problem.
What's that, Mom?
Well, there's a Bible story about a man named Saul who was really mean to people who believed in Jesus.
That's not nice.
No, it's not. But Saul lost his sight and wasn't sure that he would ever see again. But God had something very special for Saul to do, and so wanted him to be able to see again.
What did God do?
God asked a man named Ananias, a follower of Jesus, to go and pray for Saul so Saul could see again. Even though Saul had been angry and mean to Ananias' friends.
So what did Ananias do?
Well, Ananias decided to be a helper and went and prayed for Saul. He encouraged Saul and told him that God had things for him to do. And then Saul got to see again and became a helper for Jesus.
What Ananias did does sound a bit scary, but if he can do it, I guess I can do it. I can be a helper for Jane.
So the next day, Amy told Jane how hard it was for her to read, and asked if she could read with Jane. Jane said yes, and it went well. Amy learned that helping can be a little frightening and risky, but also that being a helper is something that we can all do like God wants.